What up, guys? Kishi here. It doesn't take an expert to notice that the quality of gaming reviews is on the decline. If you're anything like me, you're sick and tired of BS user-based reviews that have no basis in reality, and corporate critics that may or may not have even played the games they're reviewing. Have you ever seen this video? You know, the one with the reviewer that couldn't beat the first level of Cuphead? Well, I don't ever want to end up being deemed unfit to review games like that guy, which is why I developed my 100-point scoring system that breaks down each game into several different categories and holds every game to the same rigorous standards, so you know exactly why I'm scoring the game the way I am. In this video, I'm going to explain how it works. So, the overall point breakdown is going to look something like this, with a total of 100 points being divided up between 9 different categories, which I will now briefly explain each one of. First up, you have the premise. The premise is going to cover the who, what, when, where, and why of the game. So, for most games, the premise will cover the story, characters, and setting of the game, and how well I think the developers told the story they were trying to tell. For any games that don't really focus on a particular story, the premise would explain the core concepts behind the game, and how well those concepts were executed. The premise is worth a total of 15 points. Gameplay and mechanics are going to cover basically everything involving gameplay, so any sort of combat, character building, or item management system, as well as what you are actually capable of doing during gameplay. Gameplay and mechanics are worth 15 points. Graphics and style are going to cover the graphics, artistic style, and overall aesthetic of the game, and are worth up to a total of 10 points. Audio covers music, sound effects, and quality of voice acting if it applies. Audio is worth 10 points. Controls is going to cover the smoothness, responsiveness, and ease of use of the controls in the game, and is going to be worth up to 10 points. Playability covers whether a game is actually playable or not. In other words, were all the major glitches and bugs worked out, and if not, how badly do they affect the gameplay? Playability is worth 15 points. Replayability is a measure of how much incentive players have to replay the game after completing their first playthrough. Replayability is worth up to 5 points. Level design covers the stages, maps, chapters, missions, and objectives in the game, and the quality of their design and pacing. Level design is going to be worth 10 points. And finally, enemy/puzzle design is going to cover the design and amount of variety for whatever enemies or puzzles wait to challenge the player within the game, and is worth up to 10 points. So, once all 9 categories have been scored, I will display a scoring screen that adds everything together and looks like this. Now just take the score and put a decimal point in the middle, like this, and voila! Instant final score. I will also provide a difficulty score on a scale of 1 to 10. Now you can watch your reviews and understand exactly why I scored the game the way I did. Enjoy! Alright, now that should cover about everything, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Gishi, checking out.